guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tag. I have not done a tag in a really long time, but I was tagged by Je suis Lou to do the top 5 bags I'm obsessed with. This is basically working out in place of a wish list because I have decided, if you want to go back and watch my last haul video, I think I've gone a little crazy in the last couple of months, and I have another bag reveal that you're gonna see on this list. But after a couple of new additions to my wardrobe, it is definitely time for me to pause and purge. It doesn't mean I'm not still, you know, casually browsing, checking the landscape, seeing what else is out there, but wish list is closed. I'm banned, I'm blocked. I need to slow my roll and chill out, but I do want to share these 5 bags that I'm completely obsessed with. Thank you so much to Lou for tagging me to do this video. By the way, if you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Katherine and I work in the resale industry. I've been working in the resale industry since 2014. I talk about everything resale, information, tips on how to make the best purchases, how to take care of your items, authenticity, bits and pieces just about the resale market generally, and we have a lot of fun here. So if you have any questions about the ins and outs of the resale industry today in 2022, I'd be happy to answer them. The best topics I get are from your questions, so comment down below if you have any questions about luxury and designer resale. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and go check me out on some of my other social profiles. I'll have them listed down below, and let's get started. So first up, a bag I'm completely obsessed with is the Fendi Sunshine Tote. I feel like I'm a broken record about this bag. I love this bag. I love it every time I see it. I think it's amazing. I want one so badly. Like I said, I can't buy anything, at least I want to say till like the end of the year maybe. But anyways, the Fendi Sunshine Tote is an all leather tote. It has these plexi handles that are like tortoise shell. I think it is so elegant and cool and cute. I know I've talked about it before. I am completely just in love with this bag. Now, it does come in a couple of colors. One thing I really do appreciate about this bag is that, like, it is a pretty decent value for what you get for it. So this is an all leather bag. It's a really good size. It comes with the strap, and for the price comparatively, it's not as bad as a lot of other designers. Even Fendi themselves are asking for certain other bags that fit that same kind of criteria. The Louis Vuitton on the go, for example, is coming in close to like $300. It's a similar silhouette. It's canvas and it's not too far off in the price. This bag retails for like around $3,000. The one that I like, however, is the gray with the python lettering. I think it is so cool and understated and unique and different. Definitely would be good for travel, and also really good for me for work. I checked it out and it does just fit a laptop. It's close. Like it's a little bit deceiving. You think you would be able to fit in fine, but it just fits a 13-inch MacBook. One day I hope to be casually strolling through an airport with that bag on top of my luggage. Let's put a pin in that image because I want that bag, and it's gonna happen, but not for a while. So next up is the YSL large Lulu bag. You guys know I love a big bag, and I think this one is perfect. You know, for my big bag criteria, this one fits the laptop. You can wear it doubled or singled, and it goes great crossbody. I just really like the size. While I don't typically go for like puffy style leather bags, they have been very popular for the past couple of years. It just kind of isn't my vibe, isn't my jam. But this one I do really appreciate a lot. I like the size and I like the wearability. Now, it does have interior like compartments, which I typically don't like, but they are pretty big and spacious. I'm just really a great fan of this bag. I know a lot of people really prefer the smaller sizes of that, but once you start breaking up on the inside on the smaller sizes of some of the YSL bags, it kind of feels like you're carrying a file folder, and there just isn't a lot you can actually get inside of it anymore. I hate that, but in the large size, it's not as drastic and dramatic. So I love the size of this. I love the understated style. I still am on the lookout for one day a YSL bag that's going to fit into my lifestyle and needs at the time. I'm such a big fan of this brand, and I don't have one. Like, if you look back there, none of those are YSL, but YSL is my favorite brand for bags. I don't get it either, but let's move on to the next one. So if you saw my last video, then this will be of no surprise to you at all. I love the new Balenciaga Classic City bag. I love it. I love it. I have no notes. I think it is amazing. I love the structure of the leather. I love all the colors that it comes in. I just if you remember, I used to have the part-time in the classic style of the bag, and it was just such a nightmare like getting my stuff out of it because the leather would just collapse onto itself when you open the bag, and then your stuff wasn't in the bag anymore, and drove me crazy. Also, again, I think that this is a great price comparative to a lot of other luxury design houses. I really like the style and the shape. It stands up. I think it's really elegant and understated and very like casual, edgy, and chic in a way that I think even someone like me can pull off. I don't know what size exactly I would go for. I'm leaning towards the small being my favorite, but also that just so happens that that's the one that I've seen in person to fall in love with. But yeah, some of these smaller sizes are also really, really nice in that bag too, but the proportions on the small I think are best, tentatively. If you want more info on the Balenciaga Neo City bag, I just did a bag tour on one that we got in from work, so definitely go check that out. I will leave it linked down below in the description box as well as up here in the info card. Time for a bag reveal. This one was a very unexpected purchase for me. This is the Louis Vuitton Palace BB. If you guys know, I have been ranting and raving about the Palace from Louis Vuitton for years now, and I finally have one in my collection. This is the BB size, and I found it at a great price, a resale shop over on Instagram. Okay, so this bag comes in two sizes as well as like a camera bag style, like crossbody. This is the BB size, and there are a ton of them out there on the market. I will leave some link down below. I was always interested and intrigued by this bag because I love the shape and the size. I think it's like a running theme here that if something has a top handle and a long strap, I love it. That's all it takes. That's kind of like a running theme for my collection, if you can see behind me. Definitely are a lot of out there on the market. It comes in a variety of different colors. The reason why I just kind of held off for as long as I did with this bag is because I wasn't loving the color combos that it came in. Now this bag comes in the monogram in black with the darker treated leather. I was like kind of into it, but I don't know, I just kind of wasn't feeling the monogram and the black together. I've also seen this come in red as well as baby pink. We all know how I feel about baby pink. Why are they trying to force baby pink down our freaking throats? Baby pink has been a part of every designer's that I've seen collection. By the way, who decided that this was the calling color of millennials? I'm a millennial and I did not consent to this. But this was actually the first time that I saw this bag with the beige leather instead. So it's monogram canvas with vachetta leather and then the beige pebbled leather on the inside. It has pockets on the outside that are really easy and close magnetically, so there's a lot of security. It fits a phone, it fits everything I need for the day. Honestly, this is even a bit small for me. I don't know if it's going to be like a mainstay in my collection forever. So I kind of feel like this bag came out of nowhere as a purchase, and it's not like one that I'm super like, I don't know, in a weird way, I'm obsessed with it, but it's not one that I was like pining for forever. But now that I have it, I'm definitely obsessed with it. I think it fits into my wardrobe and my collection really, really well. Couldn't recommend it enough. I will leave some linked down below. This is another YSL bag that I've been talking about for a good 3 years. This will be of no surprise to you. The YSL Lou camera bag. If I were going to start my collection over from scratch, that would be the first bag that I would buy. I think that it is understated. I think that it is easy to wear, easy to dress up or down. I just think it's like the perfect handbag, and come with a tassel that you can also take off, so you don't have to be married to the tassel if you don't necessarily love the tassel. I think that's a great detail on this bag. I don't have one in my collection just because I just don't feel like I have a place or a need for one, and that's what I've landed on. I've landed on that I'm probably never going to own this bag just because I can't justify it in my current collection. But the Lou camera bag, I think, is stunning. It is a no-brainer. Hopefully one day I'll just come across one in just maybe like a cool color or a cool material or print, and I'll add that to my collection. But as it stands, I don't see one that I need to personally have myself, and I'm just a fan. I'm a fan, and I'm going to admire this bag from afar. So last up on the list of bags I'm obsessed with, I was actually just at Nordstrom yesterday and decided to, do a little peruse around to see the designer bag section, what was out there. One thing I really fell in love with was the Stella McCartney frame bag. I'll leave photos here. Maybe it's the chunky chain, maybe it's the mixed metals, maybe it's the colors and the size and everything, but I'm really into this. I think it's super unique and different. Now I do have to say, yes, of course, Stella McCartney does not use real leather. It's all sustainable man-made materials, and that definitely is a little bit more difficult, I would say, to justify in purchasing at full like luxury designer prices. But on the other hand, this bag retails at $13.95, and like if this bag were to be made in leather by another brand, it would probably be maybe double that at this point in 2022. So I do see the argument, but that is something to be contended with. Frame is an entire line. It comes in a couple of different sizes and shapes. There's a hobo, there is like a more like flap saddle style, that's the one that I like, and a couple of other smaller ones. Ever since I bought my Stella McCartney raffia bag, that has just opened the floodgates for me in looking at Stella McCartney. Super into it. Let me know what you guys think down below. So this was a fun thing to do instead of a full wish list. Like I said, the wish list for now for me is kind of closed. I'm not really going to be purchasing anything for the next little bit. Just some of the purchases that I've made recently. Go check out my haul video if you haven't already, because I feel like I've done some damage over here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary on the bags I'm obsessed with. As a reminder, this was a tag, and I want to thank Lou from Je suis Lou for tagging me in this video. I'm going to tag some other ladies down below. Definitely would love to see your pics of bags that you are obsessed with. So this is the new current favorite that I definitely wasn't expecting to purchase when I did, but I'm so glad this is now a part of my collection. If you have any bags that you are obsessed with, I'd love to hear what those are in the comments down below. You can request bags that you'd like to see bag tours or mini reviews on. And if you have any questions about what it's like working in the resale market, I'd love to address those in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!